Hello and welcome to another Metaphysical Mystics online course. We hold weekly at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Tonight we're going to be talking about manifesting things in our lives, the law of attraction, and really applying it during the week. So when we come back next week, we can really look at the results and see where we've got or how far we've come. But manifesting and law of attraction there's Brandy. The law of attraction is about bringing things to you that getting in that childlike state. When we were children, we never thought about, we were always abundant, right? Because it was the way that we were thinking. It was the way that we lived our life. We never lacked, right? Of course, kids lack, but what I'm saying is we were in such a different state of mind that we were always abundant because we were living in happiness, whether it was climbing a tree or, exploring a ravine in your city, which is something I did as a kid. Going off and doing things with your friends. There was always a flow of abundance there. And that's where we need to get our vibration or our frequency is. That's where that frequency is, that childlike wonder. And to get there, I think the most important component of manifestation, other than visualizing it, is being very grateful and being grateful of the things that being grateful of the things that you have within you. That your gifts, your talents. Whoops, I didn't. Yeah, let me go add the stream. Whoops. Okay, so. Sorry, Brandy. I didn't mean to kick you out of there. So anyway, gratitude and visualization are very important, but it's also important to really hone in on what you want exactly. Like, it's important to get detailed about it. Being able to really focus on something that you really want in life or want out of life, and training your mind. And this is where the science comes in. This is neuro-linguistic programming, the same way that they do it when they brainwash. We're doing this, but we're doing it in a positive way. We're doing it for things that we want to achieve or goals that we want to achieve. So, as usual, like everything, it can be used for good or it can be used for not so good. So tonight we're going to work on a focus wheel, and this will be the first time I've done this, but it was interesting. I found it online, and I thought we could do this. I think it'll be fun for all of us. So, anyway, how was your week, Brandy?
Oh, it's been busy.
I know it's been a while.
Busy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Got switching of fire departments and started working as an EMT at the racetrack and decorating for Halloween and for fall, and the Christmas decorations come downstairs in 2 days, and just stuff.
Yeah.
Life will keep you busy.
Yeah, thinking about that's never fun. So let me just read a little something from what we're going to be focused or doing. All we need is a pen and a paper, or a pencil and a paper. You can use different colors if you want to break things down. But here we go. So this is how to set your intentions with a focus wheel. This is by Catherine Hurst. Your intentions are experiences that you wish to attract in your life. For instance, you might wish to meet your soulmate, gain a promotion at work, or generate a significant financial abundance. You can go about attracting what you want in various ways. A focus wheel is one of the most powerful methods you can employ. I'm going to be talking about the focus wheel and how you can create one yourself. You can use these for your powerful affirmations, or even just get a greater understanding of what your intent.
Come on, man.
there's a lot of people that want relationships, and that I talk to and have given readings to over the years, and they really truly they want the relationship, but they don't even truly know what they want. They don't know
what they want, a partnership or
right. They don't know what type of person they want, because I will ask a lot of them, and that's usually what spirit guides me to ask is, so what is it you want out of a man or out of a woman or out of a partner, life partner? And they can't seem to answer. I mean, some of them can answer a little bit, but they don't really have any detail. And I'll tell people when they're manifesting, write it down. This is a little bit more organized way, or more powerful, because it brings everything as you see it into focus. Let me share the screen here with you, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's on the screen here. And there's Christy. Hello, Christy. Just trying to work this here real quick. So let me take this overlay off. Tonight we're working on the focus wheel, law of attraction. So this is what the focus wheel looks like right here. Y'all can see that, right? That's, let me see if I can enlarge it. I don't know how big it is on your screen, but. Anyway, okay, so you can go about attracting what you want in various ways. A focus wheel is one of the most powerful methods you can employ. I'm going to be talking about the focused wheel and how you can create one for yourself. You can use these for your powerful affirmations, or even get just to get a greater understanding of what your intentions are. They're great if you want to figure out what it is you want to attract in your life, and they can help you think about some intentions you might not have even known you had. This is going to be fun, y'all. All right, so this is how to create a focus wheel. Y'all have a pen and paper, or pencil and paper? I don't have one yet, so I'm going to grab one. So give it a couple of minutes so everybody can get ready. I just need one piece. There you go. Do you need a pen? So we're going to want to make this circle pretty big. We're going to want to make it edge to edge of your paper, because we're going to be writing things inside of it. So make one big paper, or one big circle that covers edge to edge. And then make a smaller circle in the middle, just like it shows on the illustration for the picture here. Let me go back up to this. I'll enlarge it here. Maybe I can't enlarge it. All right, so your pen's not working? Here, that'll work. Okay. All right, so draw a large circle on a piece of paper, making it large enough to almost touch the paper's edges. Inside, draw a second smaller circle. Divide the space between the large and small circle into 12 equal parts. So if we just go straight lines up and down on the outside circle, right? So that not the inner circle. We're going to make and just go across east to west. You want 6 on each side. Actually, 12. Yeah, wait. Yeah, 6 on each side of that circle. So it should look like, you guys can see it, right? You can see let me see. Sharing the screen, but All right. In each of the 12 segments, begin a sentence with the words I love. In each of the 12 segments. I can already feel the magic working, y'all. So writing in every segment I love. It takes a second. Sorry for the awkward silence, but focusing.
Same here.
All right. So with that, I live in every one of them. What's the matter? Here. Oh. Let me see it. I'll dry one for you. I mean, it has a PDF here, but. You got to get six of these, 6 pies on each side. So if you were up and down, you got to get 6. You're going to go 2. You're going to go straight line up and down, not in the inside circle. All right. Next. Complete 12 sentences, the 12 sentences by writing about aspects of your life that you genuinely love. So in each one, what is it you love about you? Things that you can do, talents you have, certain traits you have that you love about yourself. What's that? Don't rush. No worries. You don't have to rush. I've only got 2 written down so far as the things I love. It's okay. You don't have to hurry. Sorry, where's the
Let's try to, I might need a better pencil because this is messing up my eyesight a little bit. Because I can't seem to see. Thank you. It's very, very pale.
Somebody's got to focus on her intentions and what she loves about herself, and I think she's having a little bit of an issue.
No, honey.
She sees, I'm reading her subconscious, and I know she's not going to like that. I'm probably in trouble for that one, but still, it still rings true.
No, that's not. My glasses. I'll try to see with a very pale pencil. That's all. It's nothing to do with non-intentions.
Struggling.
Trying to see.
Just relax and don't try to rush. No tension here. Is that my pen?
Is that one yours? Is there another one? I really need it to be darker. Black one.
Yeah, you know what? Just use this one. That one will not miss. It may, watch, I shouldn't say that. Knock on wood, because it's a permanent marker, but it might be dried up because it's been sitting in the basket for a while. And it could just be things you're grateful for about yourself, you know, or about your life. Same with, you know, and like she was saying earlier in this article or this blog, it really is like as you're trying to set your intentions, you start to realize, wow, these were my intentions, and I didn't give them that serious of a thought, but they're already there because I do it more naturally, right?
You know, today I was coming home from my daughter's house and the sun was shining and hitting the mountains, and it was, you know, just partially hitting the mountains, and the leaves are beautiful here right now. And I was just thinking how grateful I was
Which is
to
really
live in
weird.
a beautiful place. I mean, I live in a beautiful place, and I would never want to live anywhere else. It's just beautiful here, and I'm so grateful that I live here.
I'm sorry, I did not even hear you. I'm so sorry. We got cut off the internet. I lost the internet again, dude. Yeah, I lost. Okay, now we got it back. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we keep getting cut off the internet for some reason. But what was that you were saying? I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. I was just talking about how beautiful it was here and how grateful I am to be.
Yeah.
Sheila, I love your perspective. It's definitely about like the little things.
Yeah.
Yes. How
I think
beautiful.
sometimes we forget to really just like stop and focus.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've lived here my whole life. The mountains are so beautiful. The leaves are beautiful right now. And it's a gorgeous place to live.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm grateful. I love that we live right next to a mountain called Mount Olympus.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that's like a big thing because I'm really into the Greek gods and goddesses and that whole theme of things because there's a lot of truth to that they don't want to talk about, but it really, I mean, it's, you know,
Oh my gosh, I
probably
totally
bigger than it
agree.
is, but I feel like there's a lot of truth to it. And it's just that I connect to that Mount Olympus because that's when I do usually the first couple astral projections, that's where we went. That's where I took you when we went to that higher realm. And I just made me think of another intention.
Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I'll put on like stoic quotes on YouTube or something. And I really get something new out of it like each time I listen to it. And it just fills me with so much wisdom and just clarity. They were so smart. And it's really like part of our history. It's amazing.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. So I've got about 6 done. Does anybody want to care to maybe share what you love about it?
I'm doing mine in my head because I showed up a little bit late.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can, all you have to do is I'm going to show you the circle. You can write it. Do you have a pen and paper?
I don't, but I can do it in my head if that's
okay. Yeah, no problem. So you can watch it later. I'm going to record it and probably put it on YouTube. So anyway, anybody else? I can share a couple of mine. You have yours done? Nice.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay. So, well, I know there's no like right or wrong, but so I put, I love teaching my children. Oh gosh. I love being caring. I love being myself. I love being a mother. I love waking up every morning. I love challenging myself. I love learning new things. I love growing. I love taking the time to stop and breathe. I love being empowered. I love laughing. And I love to read. And that's it.
Very good. That one gave me a hint on one you're liking right now. I love to laugh.
Yeah.
That was my first thing. Was the only thing I got down right now. Is humor.
Let's see here. I love to make people laugh. I should put that one into the same.
That's a good.
Because being funny and laughing.
As quiet as this one's going to be. This is, but I want to demonstrate to what we do in this class. So I think we do some really cool shit here. At least for me, I like it. I mean, it's got to be cool for me or I won't teach it.
It's very cool.
All right, so let's see here. I've got 4 more. I really want to pay attention and take the time to just there's a few that just kind of float out. And I think those are like your subconscious goals that you already have, right? Let me see here. They're things that you already do naturally and that you already kind of want naturally. And we get programmed all day watching imagery of things and seeing other things. We may think we want certain things and we don't really want them. But as I'm noticing, like even with Christie's, like a lot of that was just, those are the intangibles. Those are the things that matter. I mean, of course, I'm going to say I love money and the ability to make it.
I forgot that one. Can I add another pie chart, a little piece?
Yeah, of course.
So we are supposed to have, are we having is it a full moon tonight?
Yes, we're setting intentions tonight.
New moon.
Okay,
Yeah,
and this,
new moon. New moon
this
is
is an emotional full moon, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to check because I'm going crazy.
It's very, very intense. I got some stuff up on my page if you want to look at it. There's just kind of explain the energies at play at the moment.
Oh, I'll have to go look because it's fun.
It's going to be very intense for many, 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 many of us. It's the time of huge, huge transformations. And being the new moon is exactly why it's perfect to do this wheel and really set those intentions properly, let go of the shit that's not working anymore, and just
This is a perfect time to do it. Yeah, and I didn't even plan that, but I had it in my subconscious mind. I was thinking about how we incorporate that tonight. This is like a jazz riff right now. We're just having a little, jazz concert. We just kind of riff and we just go for it. That's kind of how I did this class tonight. So that's usually how the magic happens with me. I mean, it's good. I'm glad that we went over all of the Emerald tablets. That was fun. We'll go through the Tao. We'll go through some quotes from the Tao, and that'll be fun too. And maybe even, I've never read the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindi Bible, but it looks very interesting. All right. So, all right, set an intention. Okay, for instance, if your intention is to encourage your boss to be supportive of you at work, the quality that you want to enjoy more of is support. Therefore, think of an aspect of your life which you feel fully supported and produce a sentence that describes the situation. I love my fabulously supportive sister who has complete confidence in my ability to shine is a good example. If you cannot think of any situations which you gain support currently, create sentences about support. I love the way that the earth in my garden supports the flowers so they grow as strong and healthy. And I love how new life is supported by the seasons. Would meet your requirements. When you've completed the 12 sentences, write your greatest intention in the inner circle. Frame it in a positive manner, such as, I love how confidently I behave in ways that cause people to want to support my endeavors, both socially and professionally. The key to creating sentences that aid attraction is to make them believable. If at present you do not truly believe that your boss will support you, there is no point mentioning him directly in a sentence. However, if you are already supported by your sister and can recognize many aspects of life where support takes place naturally, you can believe that you already know how to generate support. That life supports you, and that life supports you. Placing your beliefs in a sentence at the center of your focus wheel will increase your confidence and help you act in ways that cause your boss and other people to support you. Additionally, using believable sentence will clearly propel your intention into the atmosphere. So we've got to put our intention in the middle, and it's got to be something believable. And it should be a sentence: I love, that I am supported. Let me go up and make sure I read that right.
Aaron, can you explain that one more time? I'm sorry. My son was yelling at the dog, and I have no idea what you said. I'm sorry.
Okay, so no problem. So you write in the 12 that you love, right? The I love, and you write in those 12 sentences. And from what I understand, from what I've just read, you put your intention in the middle. So like an intention would be, or your love, right? So of your support. Where are you getting support right now? That's where you want to be thankful and grateful. Something believable for you, because belief is a big part of it. That's what makes it happen. And as you practice it more, you can bring bigger things in, but you have to start to believe that you can have this power, manifesting little things or things that are very attainable. You understand what I mean? So putting your intention in the middle, but using it as, let me see here. I'll show you the key sentences here.
So like for my support, I mean, really, my support comes from my kids.
Right? Yeah. So I love how confidently or how much support my children give me.
Okay.
I love how my children look at me
and support my endeavors and where I'm going. Like, yes. Yep. So yeah, I mean, really, it's the same. Like, I love how supportive my wife and my family are of my dreams and my goals. Feels good. You feel that heart magic going on right now? It's like that heart and the mind are working together. That's important. That's where we keep our balance. Like people say, it only takes love. Yes, love is good, but gratitude's good too. And so is, peace. And so is, there's a lot of different virtues they're in that higher dimension or that higher vibration. And even just saying them or speaking them or even feeling them or somebody speaking them to you raises your vibration. Would anybody else like to share something from their focus wheel? Quiet out there. All right, I'm gonna have to pick somebody. Sheila?
Her thing is spinning. I don't know if she's connected. It looks like it's not connecting.
Oh.
Look at her picture. Yeah.
Let's see, I'm not seeing that. I guess it is. Yeah, it is spinning, isn't it? She must have lost connection. All right, Jennifer.
So you want the intent, and then.
So you're gonna draw a focus wheel.
Yeah.
have your 12.
Or even if in your mind you have 12 things you love about yourself, genuinely, or love things around you. And then in the middle of the focus wheel, your intention is going to be what you love about, like, say your support. You've got support from your family or your friends, or you've got support at work. The people that are supportive of you. We're going to focus on where we're getting that support and where we're truly grateful. Because gratitude is what truly brings these, what truly attracts goodness to you.
Oh my God, this is amazing that this happened to pop up this week because I've had the worst week, and this is such a blessing in disguise. You have no idea.
Awesome.
Like, it's amazing. Because that's something I've really been trying to work on this week. So this is awesome, and I'm really glad I decided to join in. I'm grateful for my inner drive, like my motivation, to keep going even when things get hard. My work ethic. I have a very small support system, and I'm grateful for the people that I do have. My ability to try to change my perspective and that willingness. My home.
Good. So this is what the wheel looks like here. I'm going to show you right there. I guess I'm going to have to accept this so I can actually, you can see it. You see that? You guys see the words in there? On green? Oops, what just happened?
I saw.
Skip, sorry.
I saw.
Hold on. I think it shrunk. Oh, no, it didn't. Where in the heck is the picture? Okay, I don't know where I went, but oh yeah, it's supposed to be right. No, I don't want to take a test. Damn
Well,
it.
because it took you away from your picture to show you, that little. So go back one.
Oh, I gotta go back. Okay. Oh, that's gonna screw me up though. This is actually from the lawofattraction.com, so we're going straight to the experts. There we go. You see that? There we go. That's what it looks like right there.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad.
That's a perfect little. I love this.
It's awesome, and that sucks that we lost Sheila.
Just keep your eyes closed for her. Hopefully she's coming back.
Do you want to when we're all done here, do you want to do a new moon meditation, honey?
Yeah, we can.
We're just riffing right now. We're just free flow.
Flow free.
And the new moon, it's that good free flowing. Scorpio's pretty free flowing.
Oh.
Yeah, they are. They can get too ahead of themselves and be, all
They're
mind.
just very intense. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
They're very intense. And
That's Mikkel.
New moon.
Scorpio.
It is new moon in Scorpio on top of these Scorpio suns. So that Scorpio energy.
Yeah, we've got both of them right now.
Huge transformation.
I'm Scorpio
You
too.
Yeah, you are. And see, she's a chill Scorpio. She's not intense. Not in a bad way.
Well.
Not in a pushy way.
No. Right? But she is intense. She thinks and loves and does.
Yes, she's
an intense being.
Yes,
Beautiful.
Yep. I think that's seeing how as you evolve in life, I think that's where you learn to kind of soften the hard edges. Takes time. That sucks that Sheila is off.
I know, darn it. You should be able to listen.
I'm gonna kick her out and see if she jumps back on here. Just that way she can. I don't know if she knows she's.
Well, no, it shouldn't take any space. She should just take that.
Yeah, the devices weren't connected. So is everybody done with their wheel? Oh, Norma's not. It's okay. It's not a race, so take your time. I mean, I feel like it's already working. I mean, as you look at it, it holds power. It's suggestive, very suggestive.
Which is why I feel like I'm like really thinking about it. Because there's a lot of things I love about myself, and I love them about myself. I don't love them about myself, right? Like I like that I'm adaptable and I can change, and much why like I'm taking my time to really think about it. On top of loving the fact that I'm up for change, it takes time to really think about it and to, like I gotta being so willing, so adaptable. I really have to focus on the changes I'm making around certain people, right? Because sometimes if I don't have my shields up, if I'm not well guarded and present in my being, I can find myself just picking up behaviors or things of others, right? And so, yeah, I like to really take my time to think and make sure I'm being me and authentic. And though I love this thing about myself, is that something I really love about myself, or is that one of those things that I can change?
Yep.
Stormy.
No.
We're red, Tommy.
There we go, and we're back. I don't know why my internet is flickering, but it is. And I've got more powerful internet now, a much more powerful signal. So, yeah, I think it's just the third-party service having problems, or we're getting kicked off the. Yeah. So anyway, it really does. As you look at the wheel, it really just kind of. I think it's more about taking stock of what you already have, and I think like we were talking about, or I was talking about earlier, going to that childlike state. That's the vibration we're looking for. Just having that feeling, having that being of just do it. You don't think about, you're not stressed about shit when you're a kid. Most of us aren't, right? I mean, of course, there's kids that have problems and issues that, I think we all do. Yeah, but I feel like you remember when y'all just used to play as kids, right? Like there was, even if there was shit going on, you'd go play and you kind of forgot about it. Like, you did your thing. You didn't think about that too much. I mean, I didn't, but I had a good childhood. My parents, they took care of me. They loved me. They gave me opportunities that a lot of kids don't get. But that's really what it's showing me is like, wow, all these things that I already have in my life, I should just already, I'm already on that path. I'm already on, it really kind of lets you take stock of where, looking at and being confident, this is already where you're at. Like, just focus on that, and make that stronger. I don't know. How about you, Christy?
How about me? What?
Like what I was just saying. Like how do you feel about the focus wheel and how it makes you feel? What you see it?
I think that this is super cool. I had heard about the full moon tonight, and I don't remember where I heard it from, but I did hear about the intensity, which makes sense because, yes, that. It's just everything makes sense though, because things here have been very chaotic the last couple weeks. My son. So I took Tyler to the emergency room last night. He has shingles. He has shingles.
No.
What 12-year-old gets shingles? My son. So then of course the doctor's like talking to him about getting the stupid fucking vaccination shot, and I'm like, excuse me, sir, we're not. What the fuck? Like we're not even here for that. Like why? So then Tyler looks at me and says, Mom, if I am 1 out of 100 kids that have shingles, then if I get COVID and I don't have the vaccination, I'm going to die. So I have the last 24 hours been dealing with that complete end. I'm like, what the fuck are we even talking about? So it's been interesting. But this is perfect because I wanted to figure out something to do that was meaningful. Like I wanted to be able to do something to make myself, I guess, feel like more heightened and just kind of like elevate above the crap. And so, I've been staging the shit out of my house, but this is perfect because it kind of put things, just like you said, it puts things in perspective. I got to stop and like slow down, which I always need to do because there's always so much going on. Yeah. So I thank you because this was I needed to do this.
My life.
Awesome. Well, that's how this is supposed to work. It's all supposed to be symbiotic and synergistic. This is the mystic part of mysticism. Right? This is how things are supposed to coalesce together, where we all have common things we want to do, that actually our paths are running parallel. That's why we're here together today. Our paths are running parallel in the same direction or similar directions. And like I've said many times before, I'm grateful for everybody that's joined. And, you know, it's been and will continue to be hopefully very fulfilling to me. And I think it will be. I mean, I really, those kind of things matter. Like those little things that you think are happy accidents. Yeah, they're happy accidents, but there's actually more to it than that. We're creating that shit. Like we're creating it. So we're all listening to each other. Like I said, we can all really dig down deeply into our subconscious, even deeper than we've ever went. And I think this focus wheel is bringing on, and the new moon. Look at this. So by the end of the new moon, we're going to talk about this again. We'll come back and we'll probably do some other type of release or something on the full moon. Cool. But it's good that we're doing, by accident. Like I said, this is why I did it. I mean, I did have it in my mind. And like I said, if I dove deeper into my subconscious, I would really, as a psychic, that's what you want to do. You want, I think, as I'm like noticing this right now, that the more I've dived into the depths of me, the better psychic I became.
Totally.
Because I know myself more and I know where I'm coming from more, and I'm trying to be as real as possible. I mean, I'm not, I've got a lot of work. There's, as we all do, but I mean, really, wow, I'm feeling very grateful on this night.
It's so important to be able to slow down and like think about stuff like that, because it gets very easy to get caught up in just all of the crap and all of the shit that's happening. Yeah. But when you're able to pull back from that and separate, because really when you are able to pull yourself back, which is easier said than done, but when you look at things, it's not that fucking serious, but you can't understand that if you're too close and you can't take the time to breathe and just kind of like say, okay, hold on. And that's what this did for me. So again, thank you. This was good.
Right. See, and as you're talking, I'm like adding more right now.
I'm still
to my. I'm just adding more detail to what I said. Like I said, I love my compassion. Then I love my compassion for others, or for myself and others.
See, and I'm thinking I love my sense of organization. I love my ability.
Yes, you do have a very good sense of organization, babe. She doesn't see these things in herself.
Sense of curiosity.
And I'm trying to get her there, but she didn't grow up. See, again, like she was one of them that didn't have like that. She did have childlike wonder, but I think it was, and I think a lot of us get to that, not me, but I know there's many others that have had a dark childhood. So it's really hard to like look at the good things, but there's always good things. Always. Doesn't matter what kind of shit you're going through.
And I do look at
there's always good things there. There's always good things there. Those are the things that are your lifeboat. That's what you hold on to. That's what keeps you, going through and moving
why I like taking
through life.
To really think about those things that, like I said, I'm a very adaptable human, which I do love. But this type of an activity really makes you think, okay, wait, what have I adapted into? Like, is this really something I love about me? Or do I love that everyone is like, that, everyone else loves this, right?
Norma, I have to tell you something. I don't know if you realize this or not, but you are one of those people that like, you impact people. And I don't even know if you mean to, but like the first time I met you, just meeting you and your presence, same with Aaron, but you guys, you have this presence about you that like, it's a very, like you impact people and in a good way, in a very good way. Like you're a very good natured, I love you. I adore you. So no tequila, but I adore you.
No tequila, but I
no, but I do have a fine line, and I tend to walk over it and then find myself fucked. But no, yes, and and I feel like I appreciate that comment. Thank you very much, because that's one of the things I love is that people, even if I don't feel like I'm doing anything, they do, right? I'm giving it the right way, even if I'm not.
Definitely 100%. Yes, I agree. Like you,
So thank
Norma, you've impacted. I have my goddess right next to my TV. So just so you know, every time I meditate, I stage my room. I've got my goddess. I've got my pyramid with the light on. Like, come on, I'm set. But that's because you took the time to help me grow. You've helped me in so many ways. That like I can't praise you guys enough. I can't. I love you guys. So just yes.
You guys are both amazing
We
people.
love you.
And
like
I don't know if you guys realize like how much you inspire other people around you
It's
to
true.
just uplift themselves. Like it's absolutely amazing.
You
Well,
said
I am very grateful of that. That is what I aim to do and what makes me happy.
yes.
yes, you
Those
certainly.
are my
said,
achievements.
my second little circle was I love my love and being supportive, right? And what I mean by that is I love that even though I might be a bitch sometimes or get a little stupid and bratty little, unhealed Norma that comes creeping out. I love that people, at least those that are meant to be, really feel the love behind me, right? And they know that I'm supporting them, even if I'm being a little sarcastic in the way I'm coming across or maybe a little too blunt. The love's there enough that you hear me. And I love that.
I think that's like part of being a Sagittarius. We're just like super blunt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they get yeah.
We can seem a little cold, but man, it's because I love you and I just need you to know that, dude, look.
All right. Well, I would say on the new moon, I think we were going to do a meditation, but a little bit late. So tonight, just think about, look at your focus wheel, and really dig into it. I think it really does help, because I'm seeing it right now. It helps you dig into your subconscious.
It really does.
If you really read what you just wrote down on a piece of paper,
and say it out loud to yourself.
Like, what the fuck are we lacking? Nothing.
Right.
We're not lacking. None of us.
No. Adjustments may need to be made, but no one is lacking.
That's it. We just make stronger what we already have. That's that foundation.
I missed what goes in the middle. Could you tell me what goes in the middle?
Okay, you see that thing in the middle with how they said it? It's kind of, that's
Yeah.
You see the wheel? Okay,
Yeah.
you see how they said I love. I can't
Yeah.
read that.
Okay,
for
so
myself.
in the middle is
Hold on a
our
second, let me see.
support, right? So basically, you really want to think about where it is.
Where you're getting support? What's
support.
believable about writing down what your intention? Like, is it believable for you?
So basically, if you are looking for a promotion at work or whatever your intention might be, whatever your focus, your main focus, the goal is to look at where you're getting that support. Now, if I'm not getting support from my boss, my goal is to get a raise. I'm obviously not going to put my boss supports me. Okay, I'm going to go, I love that my children are here to cheerlead me every day. Let me know I'm doing my job and I'm doing it well, right?
Right.
You're writing down that focus and where you're getting that support in a believable way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she did that. This wheel is like a depiction of like them just kind of doing it for themselves, and they're, the courage, because they're looking for courage. They're looking to open up that part of themselves, or realizing, by writing that down, you already acknowledge the courage you have in yourself, or she does in herself, or he does in himself, whoever this is that wrote this. So it's really just acknowledging what you already like. That's what we were talking about. The focus wheel is all about.
Right.
That's your intention in the middle, Sheila.
Okay.
Everything else is about the things you love about yourself and about your life.
Those things you're really, truly grateful for, appreciate, and love about you. Situationally, personally, aspectly.
That is the main. So
you.
if you look at it, the middle one is the main one that you really focus on. That's your main goal. That's what where you're trying to reach or attain. But you're really saying it in a way that it's already there, because it is already there.
Because you're recognizing the support you already have and knowing that the universe recognizing that
you're not saying I want, because then that's just creating a want. You're not saying I need or I would like. You're saying I already am that.
All I've ever wanted is to live in the woods.
Well,
Mm,
that's
it's
good.
coming.
She
Picture
lives
it.
in the woods.
Do it. You're already
She
there.
already lives in
Louise,
the
by
woods.
way.
Live in the yeah, really I do, but I live in the middle of town and it sucks. I've got neighbors. I don't want neighbors.
You got to go out and homestead something.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, there
Growing
was
your
50
things.
acres
That's right.
up here and with 2 log cabins on it, and yeah, a hell of a price.
Yeah.
And it went up for sale like on Saturday, and by Sunday, somebody had already signed a contract on it. I mean, this land
Yeah.
is selling
It's
crazy.
so fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
that's
Yeah, you sent it to me. I remember when you sent that to me.
yeah. This was another one just
Yeah.
came up. It was up and on another
Nice.
Truly.
heading for the other way. Yeah, it was unreal. It had 2 log cabins. One of them had 4 bedrooms. It was no electricity, but you could put solar panels up.
That's amazing.
But it was a cistern type. You know, it had creeks and ponds and a barn. It was awesome.
That's like the
See,
dream.
Yeah,
right
man.
there.
It is for me too. It is for
all
me
those
too.
aspects right there on a property. Yes.
Yeah.
Give me my
Have me
earth,
some little
wind,
miniature
fire.
monkeys, goats, and chickens, and
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
awesome.
yes, it would. Certainly
Yeah, I
would.
still see that's what I want as well. I mean, this
Yeah.
is where we're at right now is just kind of the next step, but we've gained a little bit more so we can add on to what we're doing and strengthen what our intentions already are, which is
Yes.
what we set, a year ago. But or
That's
more, I think
amazing.
I've
I
been
think it's
talking.
part of the whole like ask it, believe it, receive it thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to go to a psychiatrist one time, and they asked me when you was a child, what did you want to be when you got grown up? And I said, well, I've always wanted to be a hippie and live in the woods. He said, do you smoke marijuana?
Yeah.
That was
Isn't
the first
that
thing.
funny how that stigma was there for so long? I mean, it should be. And ultimately,
Oh, and like
really,
our generation
I'm
of
sorry,
people, like
unless
I think
you're one of
there's,
those
I think
rare
Jennifer's
people that
what?
have an
Jennifer, you're a
allergic
millennial, right?
cannabis is.
Oh yeah.
So like our generation and then Sheila's generation, which I think Sheila, what do you, yeah, I don't want to ask you. I'm not going to ask your age, but anyway, there's 3 different generations here.
Yeah.
I think she's the one just
And-
above us.
Yeah. We got a lot of that. We got a lot of that.
It
We
was
got a lot
such
of
a
the,
different day and age back in that, like
it was, I mean, it wasn't that long
oh my
ago, though.
goodness. I always
remember-
looked up to people, from older generations, like kind of like
Right.
what from you guys
Yeah.
grew
They
up
teach
with.
history like it was so long ago. Dude, okay. Understand, I mean, and I do. I take into full account that most people live to what, 60. Let's round it up and down, right? All of the statistics out there. But even with a lifespan at 60,
We're dying younger and younger. It's crazy.
let's look at the things that you can experience in that.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yep. All right, y'all. New moon in Scorpio.
Yes.
2021. Y'all want to say something? This one's going to be on YouTube. So is there anything you guys would like to talk about or say to the audience or the viewers? Go ahead right now. Go ahead if you want. Is it Christy or Jen? Whoever wants to go, go for it. Just jump in.
Oh my God, this group is just fantastic. And I'm very grateful for it. And I would just encourage anybody to join. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you,
Very
Jennifer.
grateful for all of you. And it's just nice to have a community of, uplifting, supportive people,
Yes.
who share a lot of the same beliefs.
Yep. Feels good. Feels good to have, know that we're all not that different. I mean, we are our own people, but really a lot of us want the same things. We want that freedom of just, I want to create a heaven on earth like we all do for ourselves, our own heaven on earth. And we can all do that. And I think that with manifesting, I'm trying to talk
No
too
one
fast.
comes into our existence on accident.
No.
We learn or, whatever. There's a purpose for every interaction.
Right.
We need to remember that we are a single being having our own unique experience whilst understanding the need, the ability, and the beauty of having others enter our field of existence.
Yep. Amen. That's a great close.
And I am so grateful for you guys. I am. You're
Thank you.
wonderful people, and I'm so thankful I got to meet you guys.
I love
I'm
you,
looking at
girlfriend.
through two of your I've got two of your hagstones right here. No, three of them.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna put them all up
Those
here
are
on
my
my desk.
favorite three. I had to put them right there. In
So we've got them, and I was looking through one today, and I was doing a little scrying with it.
Well, did you see anything?
I always see something.
Cool.
I mean, what do you want? We could talk about that for 6 hours.
Yeah. I got some more I'm going to send you guys.
Awesome.
I
I'm
would
so
love
grateful.
it, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Christy,
so
would you like to
grateful.
say anything to the viewers?
So I just want to piggyback, I think, on what Jennifer and Sheila were saying, just as far as anybody that's listening that is even, I mean, obviously they're listening for a reason, so there has to be interest somewhere. So
Yes.
reach out and try to see, I mean, listen to a group, try it out, see what you think. There's really nothing to lose. And I can't explain how much I've learned about myself. I mean, I've really learned just so much about myself and the way I handle things and just the way I see things. And so I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to join. I mean, it's the best thing I've done for myself. So I love everybody that's a part of this group. You guys have all become like an extended family to me. And I thank all of you guys.
Agreed.
Yes. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and I will leave the description of how to sign up for Metaphysical Mystics in the show links. And until next time, until next week, y'all. Much love.
Love you.
This
Love
was a
you.
great class.
Bye, you guys. Have a
See
good
you
week.
next.
Thank you. Have a good week, everybody.
Good night,
You too.
guys. I love you guys.
Love you guys.